Hey math friends, today we're looking at an introduction to ratios. So what is a ratio? We're going to look at the fractional and colon form. Part to part and part to whole are very important for ratios. First of all, a ratio is a quantitative comparison of two values. Here's an example. I have 3 pizzas and I have 4 hamburgers. So if I wanted a ratio of the amount of pizzas to hamburgers, I would write 3 pizzas to 4 hamburgers. Notice that the labels are very important here. So we can write it with a colon form like that, or up here I'm going to write it as a fraction. 3 pizzas over 4 hamburgers. We can write it as a fractional form as well. Remember to draw the vinculum so that we can tell that it's a fraction. You can write it either way. Let's look at part to part now. So part to part is going to compare two different things. So if I just said pizzas to hamburgers again, I would write 3 pizzas to 4 hamburgers. We could say that they are all food items, but part to part is only comparing two parts of the things that we're looking at. Part to whole would compare to the entirety of the thing. So I could say, what is the ratio of pizzas to food items? I would say there are 3 pizzas to 7 food items. Or if we said, what is the ratio of hamburgers to food items? We could say 4 hamburgers to 7 food items. So with a whole, there's a total. And that makes it more like a fraction that we're used to. But again, it doesn't have to be out of the same thing like a fraction normally is. These are ratios. They're comparing quantitatively two things. Some more examples here. Let's look at these M&Ms. M&Ms are a great thing to look at whenever you open up a bag of these or Skittles or whatever your favorite candy is. Separate them out and do some ratios. So like here, ratio of red to blue. We can go ahead and count them. So there's 1 red. So I type, say 1 red, 2, and then count the blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 1 red to 9 blue M&Ms. And that just happened to be what happened with this bag. All right, next one, let's look at the ratio of yellow to total M&Ms. So I'm going to count the yellows. So there are 5 yellows. And then to total, I'd have to count all of them. So I have the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it looks like I have 25 total M&Ms. All right, and in each of these two, this red to blue, notice that this would be a part to part because I'm comparing two things there. I'm going to circle these really quickly. So we're comparing just the red and the blue. So those are only parts of the M&Ms. Take away that erasing part. If I'm comparing the yellow, so I'm comparing the yellow to the total M&Ms, to all of them. So I'm using the entire thing to compare just a tiny piece of it to. All right, really important when we look at those going forward. And thank you for watching.